Hi students, welcome to ChemShore. Today we are discussing one of the important topic, that is limiting reagent. Limiting reagent. What do you mean by limiting reagent? That is for the stoichiometric calculation. That is stoichiometric calculation. We have to know about this concept. What is limiting reagent and how to calculate this limiting reagent in a problem. Okay, that is for in a question involving how much product is obtained, we can apply this concept. Because there are so many questions for the NEET examination asking how much product is obtained for this much amount of CH4 reacts with this much amount of O2, and how much is the product. These types of questions are very familiar to you, but you are not attending these questions. I don't know, those guys were not attending these questions. What is the fact, or their fear about these concept, limiting concept, molarity, mole concept. But it's a very clear cut area. There is no need to worry about these concepts. You have to practice this home in your home daily. You have to attempt to practice each and every questions that I am discussing after this lecture. After this lecture series, I'm going to discuss all those questions that is previous year. We are studying that all those previous year questions from 1999 onwards. That is about this concept from this chapter. That is some basic concept of mole concept. Okay, so you have to practice all those questions thoroughly and to get confident about those concepts. Okay, let us start our class today. Limiting reagent. And what is the limiting reagent actually? Limiting, from the word itself we can understand that there's a reagent is limited in amount. Okay, that those reagent which is limited in amount. Okay, hope you got that. That is those reagent which is limited in amount. That is or we can say like this: reactant, if we are taking A plus B, those are reactants giving products. Okay, A plus B gives product, means some amount of, suppose this is 1 mole of A and 2 mole of B and such a thing. Then how many, if you are asking the question like this, how much product is obtained when A moles and 2 moles of B reacted together? Or another question, how much product is obtained when 8, suppose it is 8 gram of A and 34 gram of B react together? And that type of questions can be answered by knowing this concept. Okay, limiting reagent. So let us discuss the concept. Limiting reagent, it's reactant which get consumed first. Okay, here we have a balanced chemical equation, that is CH4 plus 2O2 gives CO2 plus 2 H2O. Okay, that is here, this is the balanced chemical equation. You have to it's very better, it's better to by heart this equation. This is very easier for to write in your examination. Okay, as time is precious for your examination. Remember one thing, time is very precious. Okay, so here you can say that 1 mole of CH4 needed for the, and here 2 mole of O2. Okay, here 1 mole of CH4 and here 2 mole of O2 react together to form 1 mole of CO2 and 2 moles of H2O. These all we have discussed earlier. Okay, this is the balanced chemical equation. Suppose I'm saying that in reaction involving 5 mole CH4 and 12 mole O2, in a reaction involving, if you are given, here you just note this point. 1 mole of CH4 and 2 mole of oxygen is needed for 1 mole of carbon dioxide. This is a balanced chemical equation. Just remember this. Okay. Then I am saying that if you have 5 mole of CH4 and 12 mole of O2. Okay, 12 mole of O2. Which is the limiting reagent? I'm saying about reagent. Okay, here suppose this is the A and this is B. Okay. Which is the limiting reagent? How will you find out this? Can you say? How will you find out this answer? That is, you just go through that balanced chemical equation. From that balanced chemical equation, we have already know that 1 mole of CH4, that is, this is the balanced chemical equation, that is 1 CH4 plus 2 O2 gives 1 mole of carbon dioxide plus 2 H2O. Okay, that is the balanced chemical equation. That is, here 1 mole of CH4 is and 2 mole of O2. Then that is, here you have to remember this. Here 1 mole of CH4 plus 2 O2. Now this is the balanced chemical equation. The remaining part is here CO2 plus 2 H2O. So for 1 mole, 2 mole of oxygen is needed. I'll use next color. Okay, so here for 5 mole of CH4, here 10 mole of O2 is needed now. To get the product, here for the 1 mole, here 2 oxygen. This is a balanced chemical equation. Then for the 5 mole, this 5, then this 5 into 2, this is the double amount of oxygen is needed to get the better product. Okay, so here 5 mole of CH4 is needed for 10 mole of oxygen. That means what? Here you have already given that you are having 5 mole CH4 and how many moles of oxygen? That is 12 moles. So 2 moles are in excess in amount. Okay, it is 2 you had already need how much amount of oxygen? Sorry, how much amount of oxygen? Only 10 moles of oxygen you had already needed for. You want 10 moles of oxygen for 5 mole of CH4 to react. Okay, so here which is the excess in amount here? Oxygen or CH4? Can you say oxygen or CH4? Which is excess in amount? You have given 12 mole of oxygen and 5 mole of CH4. So here that is oxygen is excess in amount. So what is actually the limiting reagent? So here limiting reagent is what? CH4. Okay, that is here excess amount is oxygen. So we had find out that what that is CH4 is the limiting reagent, that is reactant which get consumed first. So here 12 oxygen is given. Okay, 12 moles of oxygen is given. You needed only 10 oxygen moles of oxygen to react with 5 moles of CH4. So 2 is excess, so O2 is an excess amount. Then we can say that limiting reagent is the CH4. So from the knowledge of this limiting reagent, you can calculate other concept, and you can answer those questions that come from this topic. Okay, now next question. So here we can see another question. Hope you see this. Okay. That is 8 gram CH4 react with 34 gram O2. Number of moles of carbon dioxide formed. That is the question. You have to find out the number of moles of carbon dioxide formed. How will you find out this? It is from the stoichiometric calculation. You have to find out first of all, you have to find out which is the limiting reagent here. Okay. How will you find out the limiting reagent for this here? How will you find out the limiting reagent? That is here 16 gram CH4 needed 64 gram oxygen. Okay, how will you get this? From the balanced chemical equation. What is it? The balanced chemical equation. It is, we have to find the limiting reagent here. Okay, which is the limiting reagent. So for that, what we are doing is, from the balanced chemical equation, this is the balanced chemical equation, that is CH4 plus 2O2 gives CO2 plus 2H2O. Okay, so here 1 mole CH4 is needed for 2 gram and 2 moles of oxygen. So 1 mole CH4 means how many gram? That is 16 gram. Okay, this calculation we had already discussed in my previous videos. Then 2O2 means it is 64 gram O2. So 16 gram CH4 needed for 64 gram O2. Okay, fine. Now here the question, from the question here, 8 gram CH4 react with 34 gram O2. So we are finding what? We are calculating the limiting reagent. We are finding out which is the limiting reagent. Okay. So here 8 gram CH4 needed X gram of carbon dioxide. So moles of carbon dioxide, not here, that is not carbon dioxide, this is O2. Okay, sorry, this is O2. 8 gram CH4 needed for X gram O2. Then cross multiply this, we are getting this X. Okay, that is 32 gram oxygen. 32 gram oxygen is needed for react with 8 gram of CH4. That is from the question. You just see this question first. 8 gram CH4 react with 34 gram O2. Then find out the number of moles of carbon dioxide formed. So here 38 gram CH4 react here. 8 gram CH4 is present here. Okay, and 34 gram of O2. Okay, then we are finding the limiting reagent. So here for 8 gram CH4 we need only 32 gram oxygen. That is, we had find out this. Okay, only we need 32 gram oxygen, then 34. So 2 is excess now. Yeah, 2 gram is excess here. Here we are given in gram, so that is not an issue. Not an issue. Here you have given in gram. Okay, so 2 gram is excess. So which is the limiting reagent? CH4 is the limiting reagent. That is a reactant which get consumed first, or which in lesser in amount. Okay, then we had find out this, what moles of carbon dioxide formed. What is the question here? Moles of carbon dioxide formed. Okay, fine. So CH4 is a limiting reagent. Then there are some simple questions asked for NEET. With your mental ability, you can solve out those questions if you are knowing these stoichiometric calculation very thoroughly. Okay guys, this is 64 gram. Now next from the once again now next from what, from the balanced chemical equation, we had already know that what, that is 64 gram oxygen needed for 1 mole of O2. Okay, what is the balanced chemical equation? You have to write that. Okay, first of all, CH4 plus 2O2 give carbon dioxide plus 2H2O. So you have to find out, here we are finding out the number of moles of carbon dioxide. Okay, then 64 gram oxygen needed for 1 mole of carbon dioxide. Then here 32 gram oxygen. The 64 gram oxygen needed for 1 mole of carbon dioxide. So here we have how many moles of oxygen? How many amount of oxygen is here present here? 32. So 32 gram oxygen okay, sorry, one minute. Okay. So here we find out that, one second. Here we find out that X is equal to 32 gram oxygen. Okay, so we get 32 gram oxygen is needed for that 8 grams of CH4. Okay, then we are calculating the number of moles of carbon dioxide formed. So 64 oxygen needed for 1 mole of carbon dioxide from balanced chemical equation, and 32 gram O2 needed for X mole of carbon dioxide. From where did you get this 32? From just before we had found out that is the 32 gram oxygen is needed. Then just cross multiplication. From that we are getting the answer, that is 0.5 mole carbon dioxide. Okay, 0.5 mole carbon dioxide. Hope you got the concept in clear. If you have any doubts or suggestions, anything else, you can comment. Just comment. I'll explain in detail. I'll making videos for that. Okay, I'll make video for that. Okay, fine. So limiting reagent is very important concept. You're asking, you just it's a mental concept. You just think twice and twice. You get deep into these concept. I'm sure that you guys get the answer very easier. Okay, let's wind up the section. Thank you.